Greetings everyone, and great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn on the right side as the blue Russians, we have Dunamai. Spawn on the left side as the red Incans, we have Manos de Canelonis? I have no idea how to pronounce any sort of name. Either way, he is going to whack that cat. When it comes to natives on the map, there are the Jesuit missionaries as well as just Jesuit missionaries, which you can get some increased building hit points, not really important. Smokeless power, useful for more gunpowder damage, not for the Incans however. And Christian schools give you villagers build time faster, which is okay but not great. I'm pretty sure the smokeless power would be very useful for the Russians. Don't have a deck selected just yet. Incans do have a deck. It says Eve Mar. Not sure what that means. Villagers, coin, range infantry attack, range infantry hit points. The War Hut Travis improved warships. Amorari support, Chico's Brewing, Salt Pods, Filters, fishing boats, and Chico rafts gather faster from animals. Chinka rafts, 2 of them. Villagers, town center, ×2 town centers, Chimi runners, melee infantry combat, Holocaust, Chini support, Chimu support, Chamarka support, Machu Pikachu, Monumental Architect, High Ground, Tupili allies, Chakapoya support, and Terrace Farming. So he actually has the combat raft support as well. Nope, that's the fishing boats. Wait, is this the fishing boats? Okay, no, yeah, it is the combat boats. Strong, seagoing raft firing multiple projectiles. So he does have some cars to help clear out the sea if his opponent does go for fishing boats. If he sees his opponent goes for fishing boats, he'll just probably go for that shipment and attack. But he has stock on the field, so he's eyeing for some fishies. Just gunned down a blind monk. Dimichi Wool. Oh, really? Woolololotov. That is definitely not a random generated name. That is definitely a custom name. And Chefe de Pero, which could be a randomly generated name. Not so sure though. Livestock pen? Got Losheries, Russia. The livestock pen being immediately put on field. I do like seeing livestock pens. Ranching, stockyards, definitely a cattle deck. Economic theory, woodwood, coin, cows, semi-fattened cows, Streltsy, New Order regiments. 13 Streltsy. Well, I thought it delivers 13 Strelets. New Order regiments, Cossacks, advanced arsenal, wood. Straight combat, cavalry archers, Samvana, Balkanets fort, refrigeration, higher Pandurers, skirmisher of the Balkans, and factory. So we got a Streltsy or a Strelet deck and cattle deck. Huh. We got the Logistician now being selected, as well as the Chief. Thinking it has some fishing boats. Fishing boat, named fishing boat. A cattle deck. I'm very into now. I'm going to be rooting for the Russians because I do love seeing cattle, livestock in this game. People actually try to use them. They're honestly very difficult to use. They could probably use a bit more of an accessibility buff. Overall, in my opinion. Personally, if I were to redesign livestock pens, it should have basically some of the Age of Empires 4. It should automatically produce sheep for free to graze there as a possibility. Basically, a counterpart to farms where both are infinite food sources, but one can support more villagers, the farm, while the other one can support less villagers, but at a better rate. And he is bashing the sheep early. He will collect up the sheep early. Let's see, he has a plan going on. Let's keep an eye on the Russian. Granted, sheep are not super great food sources when it comes to cattle. See, they'll just again allows him to get out another blockhouse. So there's now 2 blockhouses in the field. He's going for some recruits. This livestock will be seized very quickly, that's for sure. Trading post has been put field. Does have pathetically bad attack. I think the Explorer maybe out regen its damage. Nope, it doesn't. So that will be torched down. We got a shipment of Cossacks here. Shock Cossacks are a cheaper Hazard variant. The sheeple are being not led to victory, but to the slaughter. And now we do have Plume Spearmen here, which will be very useful versus the Cossacks. And you got the handful of scouts here interrupting the Cossacks. More recruits. There's a shipment available. Will we see the 7 cows? Keep those doggies rolling. It says semi-fattened cows as well, so carrying 150 additional 150 food. I think the base food is like 50, right? So they're probably 200 food each. Which they do collect up quick at 2 per second. He is going for the cows. Will he immediately eat them, or will he fatten them up a little bit? We got quite a bit of dead deer here, so we got quite a bit of spoiling food. Recruits and Cossacks now push away forward. There's a bunch of houses there. Towns that are firing away with 9 damage to act. That's not anything to be concerned with. Explorer or War Chief now being gunned down. More recruits now being put on the field. It's lacking on military. It's now going for the War Hut Travis. He does have 1 War Hut here, but not pulling out anything. That may be a mistake. There's just a good number of recruits here. Time for another pair of Contra houses. Does lose a Contra house there. Cows have been put on the field. Cows are rolling to the livestock pen. Plaza is being worked by that llama. It's nothing but drama, that llama. That's why he's owned by himself. More Contra houses there. There's 2 War Hut Travises. The War Hut now have a bit of extra health as well, because that card also does improve War Hut's health by 15%. And now we do have a handful of Jungle Bowmen. Jungle Bowmen will be a good item versus the recruits, since they are heavy infantry. He's wondering why Blue backed off a little bit. He's probably a bit confused what his opponent's doing. More Jungle Bowmen on the build queue. Maybe a good idea to spam click out the Jungle Bowmen so they get queued up more evenly, so you can just spam click a little bit more. Now going for range infantry hit points. He doesn't have a whole lot of combat. Armada support is not useful at this moment in time. He's going to push forward into the War Huts there. There's 3 War Huts firing away against him, which will add up damage to relatively quickly as well. He has a decent amount of Jungle Bowmen here. 9 Jungle Bowmen versus 13 recruits with those X with the War Huts. I think he has a decent enough defense now, but his opponent's not pushing forward reinforcements. Cows are now being claimed, so he's going to be eating the cows. Scouting route, and now some age up. He's going for the Exile Prince and some hunting doggos, as well as some placard miners. Is it placard or placer miners? I think it's placard, right? I butcher all the names. Mark going on up, and another Contra house. We do now have contract brewing there, improving the food collection rate. It will put up these contract houses up to like 9.96 food collection rate, which is a pretty good amount. More recruits, and the exile prince almost research. He does have one trade post here. Red has one trade post down here. One ship available. Maybe a good idea to go for falconets. He is going for the falconets. Achievement runners straightforward, which are a shock infantry, which recruits will do bonus damage against them in melee. In other words, don't let these guys attack the recruits. Their siege attack's not great either. They meant just hit villagers. Apparently they're happy. I don't know why. Towns are now being garrisoned. Cossacks trying to stop them. They do have good damage compared to Chimney Runners. But Chimney Runners are here in just good numbers. Cossacks will go down, which they had stalled out long enough there. Another one does get shot up a little bit by the town center. Veteran recruits now deployed on the field. This one is still age 2. Money, almost enough food to age up. Needs more coin. Got some falconets here. The Russian is in a good position, and he's been dictating the course of battle as well. Settler getting whacked by the scout. Does also 25% less damage versus villagers, so gain 2 damage right there. A mix of 2 and 1 damage. Looks like there's actually health is divided, going decimals because I see a mix of 1 and 2s there. Did not know that. This war hut will quickly go on down. Jungle Bowman. Decent numbers there. He does get counts that garrisoned up with it. Will do 90 damage per shot. It will 2-shot the recruits. They only have melee resist, not range resist. War Hut's picking away as well, going for some more Chibi runs over on the artillery, but that won't be good for the recruits. This War Hut may go down. Quite a bit of damage from the falconets. He's trying to focus on the falconets as well, and that War Hut does go down. Does have a handful of wounded Chibi runners here. Now would be a good time to collapse on in. Jungle Bomb trying to hit the recruits. Starting to engage in melee. One falconet does go down. The other one both of them have gone down. Team Runners did their job. Jungle Bomb against good damage there. Explorer taking some hits as well. Dmitry Wolotov will go down. Has gone down. Boom Spear being picked off there. Chimney Runners trying to stop the retreat there, blocking the movement path. They're not exactly a counter, they are the opposite of a counter to them, but they were just meant there to stall on this point. We've got a number of cavalry archers here, as well as more recruits. Cavalry archers will do bonus damage versus the Chimney Runners, being anti-Being Dragoon variant. Getting bonus damage versus a hand shock. I should keep those cavalry archers numbers low, and now he's starting to age up with the messenger. More recruits being employed on the field. He does actually have still a good number of fishing boats out here. There's not any whales there, so the fish is not permanent. They have ran out of fish there. They need to go to the next fishing deposit. It's starting to be retasked now. Very good. More Plume Spearmen, more Jungle Bowmen employed on the field. Plume Spearmen at this point in time are not really needed. These are cavalry archers, not heavy cav, so the Jungle Bowman will do bonus damage versus them. And versus the recruit. Streltsy is probably what the Russian player needs to pull out now. The Indian player does have, or an Incan player does have 2 shipments available. Not enough coin to go for supports. Does go in for villagers as well as the Citadel. Does give him access to Machu Picchu. Down south, the Chimney Runners trying to hit some force here. The blockouts will do bonus damage versus them. 30% bonus damage, however, not a whole lot. Good damage there. These guys will take a bit of poison damage. But haven't had trouble engaging, honestly. They have 16 range, recruits have 12 range. Machu Picchu can now be pulled out. Probably a good idea is just put it right there. He's already a crowd in space. It's probably better to... Oh, he's going a bit bold down there. See? That's a little bit exposed. Red's army needs to engage Blue's army. He does spot the Travis there. He's trying to be passed on this point now. He'll start building. Dragoons are not very good at siege attack. Chimney Runner's going on down. So living gun down. The War Chief has been gunned down. And now the Cavalry Archers will be ripped apart. No problem. I don't think the Incan player is taking good engagements overall. He does have a little less villagers, but thanks to Contra Houses and the Drama Llama, he's able to get a better income overall. And the Citadel will go up. Plus, he did lose a villager there as well. Shipment available, almost enough coin for a support. Maybe a good idea to go for the support here, which increases the bonus damage to heavy infantry, so they'll get 100% increased bonus damage to infantry. And now he just spent his gold on something. Ranging shipment there, so you can now pull out cows. Going for a mill as well. The Russian player is really just trying to stay inside his base. Got a sizable army here. Now trying to push way forward. Got a decent force here of too many Chimney Runners in my opinion. Blockhouse is trying to engage. Now is not the time to gun down the cats. But right now, the Blockhouse is taking minimal damage. These guys don't have good siege. Neither of these units have good siege damage there, but now we do have some elite horde posts. That is the siege attack. Recruits now engaging the Chimney Runners at range. Outpost, one Blockhouse is almost gone down. Recruits engaging the Jungle Bowmen. Let's go for some Priestess as well. Does get some melee attacks on the Chimney Runners. These elite horde class are basically a long-range grenadier variant. Their range is 23, so it's not too great, but the range damage will do bonus damage to infantry. They're more or less a unique unit. They are classified as siege unit, siege trooper, so they are a siege unit. We got a group of cows here being fattened on up, very nice. And now he's going for a son of a notably increase the melee damage of cavalry archers, Chelsea, and Porshix. Cavalry archers inflict area damage in melee. Maybe better go for a fort, honestly. Blue's still poking around, keeping red down south and not really pushing forward. He has lost one blockhouse, got another blockhouse back here. Mill is being claimed on up. There's still some deer from the claim up here, so he doesn't really need the mill at the moment. It's probably a bad idea to go for the mill. Running 0.74. Has he got some mill research there? He may have some mill research. Got some of these villagers here now going to get hit significantly. Blockhouse won't stay up for much longer. Got some red villagers here as well. On to claim this coin. Blue's on to counterattack to his opponent's base. It's probably a bad idea. The Russian player's going to lose a good number of villagers. Going for some Azar variant. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Over here, this town's gonna start to get sieged down. These villagers not to be advanced in this region, they will get gunned down. More recruits now being employed in the field. Blue's getting whittled down by the war huts as well. Town center has one village inside gunning down stuff, nothing too significant. One houses go down. The Russian player is now pop cap. The Inca player has plenty of population space. Going for elite macemen. Got some more recruits here. Starting to gauge the jungle bowmen. Here's elite macemen. They do bonus damage for cavalry and have good AoE attack. And also they ragdoll like Skull Knights. Recruits have gone down there. These guys do bonus damage versus villagers, not versus infantry. And the Russian towns that will go down. Villagers trying to escape up north. Blue's army is right here. Blue has more recruits falling back. Both sides have lost the town center. Still got the stronghold there. Russian players eyeing for more Cossacks. The cavalry archers were not a good idea overall. Elite macemen will rip them apart. More Cossacks here. Villagers trying to obtain the cows. Cows do have a decent amount of fatting there. The cows can run, so have the cows run away so he can get collect them away. Looks like the Bruce player's eyeing for some fishing boats. He's trying to finally regroup his army. He's down a significant population, down to 34 villagers. Opponents at 48. The Russian player is now eyeing for a fort, eyeing for a caravel to dominate the sea. The blue will hold out in the end. Did have to use his village to help fight out though. More troops there. The Russian player does have enough wood for a town center. Maybe want to get this fort next to the town center. The Mercury, the caravel, could start hitting these fishing boats now. Cossacks engaging, or veteran cavalry archers should say. And the crew got gunned down there. Recruits still push way forward. At this point in time, I still think Schultz would have been a bit better versus those jungle bowmen. And his elite Holocaust course is neither classifies heavy nor light. Prey post Azov and town center and artillery foundry going on up. You now have a town center of Travises now being employed in field, which will be useful not only to replace the town center but get extra as well. Very nice. And more Streltsy now being employed in the field, or Strelets. Shipment available. The blockhouse will get the Streltsy deployed on the field. Those Strelets does have a decent number of them out on the field. Of course, it's their whole motif, numbers. 35 versus 48. Does have the fort here for fire support. Does do 150 damage per shot. So it does provide good fire support. And the caravel is still hitting these fishing boats. Blue has held the line. Inca players at 45 population. His opponents at 32, or 45 villagers versus 32 villagers, 8 of which were idle. And more cows being put on the field. Very nice. Trying to make use of the northern deer as well. Mark has gone down. Cows are deployed and ready for combat. Falconets being put up at the... Oh, not from the fort. You can get falconets from the fort, so you didn't really need to put out the artillery foundry for that. Alright, so type in question mark. Not sure what. Maybe thinking opponent should surrender. It's a good volley there. Skirmishers now engaging as well as the recruits on the jungle bowmen. Cavalry archers getting annihilated. Gets out that unit there. Falconets push way forward, getting sieged down. One does go down. Does get the volley on the Kurokaz. They do times 2 damage for Falconets. Falconets do go down. More jungle bowmen playing blood on field. And blue is just getting overwhelmed. The cows will soon no longer be grazed there. They will abandon the livestock pen. The home is lost. Trying to fight around the fort. Red is trying to tell him to just back out of the game. He's lost. I sort of believe that as well. Has have quite a bit of food and wood, no coin. Another livestock pen there. You could go for another round of cows. Get another 10 stock. If at another time, he's trying to go for more Streltsy here at the Cray Post. In actuality, there's actually no coin deposit you can claim. Everything is in his opponent's side of the map. This one's already been seized down there as well. There's no whales as well. I suppose a plantation, which he did not deploy on the field. Looks like the town center got a couple shots there on the caravel. And looks like blue does back of the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.